not going to be like that. But if you have a guest referee, if you have Brock Lesnar coming back and forth, if CM Punk decides to go back to wrestling, Bobby Lashley's still out there. He's done mixed martial arts and wrestling. You know, there's gray area for the fans for both organizations to make money. And I think they have a plan in place, or at least a working idea in place, of how they can make each other some more money, right? That's what it comes down to. In sports, in this country, it's about making money. And I fully believe Vince McMahon and Dana White are going to make money together, one way or another. Whether it's bashing each other and letting, the fans go at it and prove who has better pay-per-views, or working together in some outwardly public way to cross-promote or work with each other. Broncos fans, this should be encouraging. You should love this. Not only is DeMarcus Ware, going to be around this season, not only is he going to be able to give you quality snaps, he's not going to be a starter. That's not who he is at 34 years old anymore, 35 years old. Now he's the leader on the team, which he's been, but now that's a main role, who's going to give you quality pass rushing reps, who's going to be able to pass knowledge on to younger guys on the team, and be there almost as a coach on the field. Now, one of the guys he's definitely been working with is Shane Ray. Shane Ray basically was drafted to take over for DeMarcus Ware. And they've been spending time after practice, if you guys have been reading the reports, and DeMarcus Ware's been schooling him. Well, to prove that he was healthy, to prove that he's not over the hill almost, Shane Ray and DeMarcus Ware had a foot race. Nice little foot race, see who was the fastest, see if the old man still got it, right? Can he beat the 23-year-old? Now, Shane Ray beat him, but he beat him by about 2 inches. He didn't blow him out the water. The 23-year-old young buck didn't just take him. DeMarcus Ware was right there at the end. And really, had he dived like that lady in the Olympics did, he probably would have won it. Because, it was within 2 inches. It was that close. Sternum nose, DeMarcus Ware. Okay? So, Broncos fans, be glad about that. Know that DeMarcus Ware is going to still be able to give you some quality reps this year. Might be his last year, but he's grooming the next guy. Oh, gosh, this guy just got paid. I don't know what the Rams are thinking paying this guy. He hasn't produced so much in his career so far. He's got a few touchdowns, a couple flash plays here and there. But when it comes right down to it, what has Tavon Austin done since he came into the league? I thought he was going to be a big hit. I thought he was going to be a great kick returner, a nice little slot weapon with his speed. I thought they'd get him on some go routes every now and then with his speed. And really, he's turned out to be quite average, in my opinion. With glimpses here and there, sure, because of the speed. But he's undersized. He's not an end zone threat as far as getting down into the red zone and throwing it up high. His game is built on speed, and the Rams have gone and given him a $30 million guaranteed contract, basically making him the 5th highest paid receiver in the NFL. He's not in my top 5 at receiver in the NFL. In fact, I don't know if he would be in my top 10 if I sat down and made a list. Now, don't get me wrong. He's talented. He's fast. He has a place on the team. But it seems like they got a little excited with his contract and tried to pay him for potential instead of production. And that's where teams can get in trouble. Ask the Detroit Lions. We've paid many a guy based on potential and not gotten a lot of production. All right, those are the headlines for today. That's what we're going to hit at. If I upset you, sorry. If you got a problem with it, get at me. Get the Android app. I can answer your texts online, on air. We can go back and forth. That'll be great. Hit us up on the Facebook page, Real Deal Sports Talk with KP. Hit us up on Twitter, Real Deal KVP. Let me know what you think. Let me know if I made you mad. Okay? If I made you mad, great. We'll talk about it. We'll have a nice little debate. We'll go back and forth. That's the beauty of living in the land of the free. We have that right to have our own opinions. We can argue. We can agree to disagree. But we don't have to hate each other just because of it. I can go on and be me. You can go on and be you. Nothing's going to change. An opinion is nothing more than an opinion. When we come back from the break, we're going to get to 5 downs. Hey guys,
The NFL season is almost here, and you know what that means? Fantasy football is right around the corner. Did you win your fantasy league last year? Would you like to win some extra money playing in a daily fantasy football this season? If so, thedirtcannon.com is here to help. You can get numbers and projections anywhere. But if you want to build a winner for a full season fantasy team, or just looking to win consistently in daily games, then do what I did and join thedirtcannon.com. They have it all in one place, fellas. Whether a bronze member or a silver, they will hook you up. I recommend the silver package. Starting today for the silver package, use my code RDST and you will get a customized 2016 NFL Draft Kit, Draft Day Intelligence, and access to their award-winning lineup analyzer with expert insight and analysis. So win your league, make some money, and take home the bragging rights with thedirtcannon.com. And use Real Deal Sports Talk's promo code RDST. And for the first month, with my code RDST, get $4.99 off the first month of your silver membership.
First down. All right, first down. Highlight of the game last night out of Detroit and Baltimore. Best thing that happened the whole game for either side. It was quite pitiful of a game for both teams. Even though Baltimore looked like they destroyed us, they could have played much better than they did. Was Matt Prater's 60-yard field goal. The man still can kick it. He owns the NFL record at 64 yards from when he played for Denver. Thank you, Denver, for letting him go because he liked to have a beer every now and then. We're grateful to have him in Detroit. He's a solid kicker. He showed he can still kick it long if he needs to, and I'm sure at some point this season we're going to need him to be able to make field goals like that. So excellent job there, Mr. Prater. Congratulations. Clap, clap, clap for Mr. Prater. And second down. Eddie Lacy, Green Bay Packers running back Eddie Lacy. We all know he's got the long hair. He's got the long, they're not quite dreads. They're not really dreads. They're not really braids, but the long hair. And, you know, it's been something we've seen in the league now since the late 90s, guys with longer hair. And the question's always been raised, what happens if their hair gets pulled? We've seen different guys' hair pulled out. We've seen guys tackled by the hair before. I personally say, you know what, if the hair's out there and you can grab it, grab it. I'm sorry, I don't care if it's out there. If I can grab you by the jersey, I can grab you by the hair. I'm not going to grab you by the face mask. I'm not going to grab you by the inside of the shoulder pads. But I will grab anything else that I can get my hands on to get you to the ground, including if you have your lovely locks hanging out of the back of your helmet. Eddie Lacy, this happened to him Friday night when they played the San Francisco 49ers. He got tackled by his hair, and he's considering now cutting it all off. You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea. It'll make your helmet feel better. It'll make your helmet fit better. And it's one last thing that you're giving the defender to try and pull on. And I'm sure it's not the first time his hair's been pulled. Some of the times when they're down in those piles, I'm sure there's guys that have pulled that hair before. It doesn't feel good. Ricky Williams had hair pulled out once. I remember watching him get tackled by it, and the guy still had his hair in his hand. So, yeah, go ahead, Eddie Lacy. Get that haircut. All right, University of Tennessee football team, the Tennessee Vols, are going to wear a decal on their football helmets to honor the late Pat Summitt, famous ladies basketball coach there, USA basketball coach there at the University of Tennessee. We've talked about on the show all of her great accomplishments that she had as a basketball coach and as a person. She touched a lot of people. It was very evident when she passed. All of the players that not only played for her but against her had nothing but respect and great things to say about Pat Summitt. Not sure what she has to do with the football team other than it's an athletic family there at the University of Tennessee, and they want to show their respect in another way for what she meant to the entire university. So good job, Tennessee. Good looking out there. Fourth down. Oakland Raiders. Do the Oakland Raiders have the makings of an unstoppable offense? If you're watching the first team offense of the Oakland Raiders this year, you're seeing Michael Crabtree, Amari Cooper and Derek Carr just go off. They're making play after play. Now, it's along the sideline. It's in the back of the end zone. You don't see a lot of stuff going across the middle right now. That's where they got themselves in trouble last year, were those intermediate routes over the middle. But they're looking good right now. If they can get Murray to play solid running back, which is a big if they can get Jack Del Rio to be a good head coach, which is an even bigger if, the Oakland Raiders could be creeping. Fifth down, Dak Prescott to the rescue, huh? Romo's down again. The Dallas Cowboys have gone ahead and named Dak Prescott the starter for Week 1. I'm sure he'll get some more reps in the fourth game. He's a rookie. You got to get as many reps in for him now as possible to get him ready for the first week. And so far through preseason, yes, he's balling out. 39 of 50, 454 yards, 5 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. The kid's playing. He's claiming he's the smartest quarterback in this year's draft class. And he might be as far as football knowledge, the way he's playing right now. But again, it's preseason. You're not seeing what defenses are really going to do during the regular season. You're seeing stuff they're trying out. Do we want to do this in this situation? What if we use this guy here type stuff? Well, now he's going to be thrown into the fire. We're going to see what Dak Prescott, what Ezekiel Elliott and this offensive line can do. Can Jason Witten step up and be the veteran presence on that offense that they're going to need? Can Des Bryant stay healthy? Can Terrence Williams contribute this year? They're going to need it. Ezekiel Elliott, they're going to need 1,200 yards, minimum. And Dak Prescott could be Rookie of the Year depending on how things go. Now, Romo might be coming back. If Dak Prescott can be on fire and do like a 4-4, or if he misses a full 10 games, maybe a 6-4, 5-5 type situation, and Romo comes back healthy and can take over, that would be great for the Cowboys. What would be an awesome story for everybody out there this year is if Dak Prescott and the Cowboys go and win the NFC East, the rookies light up the NFL. It's a battle between the quarterback and the running back for Rookie of the Year on the offensive side of the ball. And they can overshadow and put away all the negative that's going to happen with that poor defense they have. Because they still don't have anybody on defense. Face it, they have holes at linebacker, they have holes in their secondary, they have holes in their pass rush. And don't get me wrong, this is a Dallas Cowboys group that will play hard. Rod Marinelli will have that defensive line playing hard. They're going to give it everything they have. They're just not that talented of a group. So Dak Prescott, can you rescue the Dallas Cowboys? I'm going to say, it might not be this year, but with Romo's injuries and age, he might be exactly what the Cowboys needed, and they got him at a steal in the third or fourth round in this year's draft. And a lot of teams overlooked him because, he had that speeding ticket, the drinking incident before the draft. Didn't look good. Didn't project as well as some of the other guys taken. Well, projections can be wrong. We've seen that many, many, many times. Hopefully for the Cowboys, they got this one right, and he can continue balling out like he's doing in the preseason in the regular season. All right, on the other side of the break, today we're going to break down both the NFC East and AFC East. We're going to get the East divisions out completely, and we'll hit that on the other side.
Hey guys, the NFL season is almost here, and you know what that means? Fantasy football is right around the corner. Did you win your fantasy league last year? Would you like to win some extra money playing in a daily fantasy football this season? If so, the DirtCannon.com is here to help. You can get numbers and projections anywhere. But if you want to build a winner for a full season fantasy team, or just looking to win consistently in daily games, then do what I did and join the DirtCannon.com. They have it all in one place, fellas. Whether a bronze member or a silver, they will hook you up. I recommend the silver package. Starting today for the silver package, use my code RDST and you will get a customized 2016 NFL Draft Kit, Draft Day Intelligence, and access to their award-winning lineup analyzer with expert insight and analysis. So win your league, make some money, and take home the bragging rights. with thedirtcannon.com.